Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my daddy about them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found worth keeping. I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good. Got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy about them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping, how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy about them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy about them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Send them where I found worth keeping. Costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not out.
Season 7 is currently in progress. We have just 1 week left in the season.
up, MP? MP in the house.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes...
Look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Green, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Then for the Thunder, Sharch checked in for Holmgren. Okashevsky's come in for Williams. And Money subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a double win.
A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Money, no good. Hardy passes to Doncic. Steps back and fires. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Down low. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
He can't get that one. The Thunder leading by 13. To the middle, stolen by McGee. Sharch against Green. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Goes up again, and that one's good. Hardy.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Money, and he banks in the layup. Money's got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your Mavericks, 19. The Thunder, 30.
For Dallas, JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Here's Money. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 8.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Lets it go from deep. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot for Money. 10 points for him. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Dort passes to Money. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Floats it up for Saric. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Irving. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Saric a screen on Doncic. Here's Money. No good on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Money from deep three-point range. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Welcome, everybody, and a good...
This is what happens when you go right at the defense. Love the aggressive approach.
And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were back. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys. Bullock. And it's Hardy in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Money. Lou Dort out there with Saric. And it's Pokusevski in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Saric just screen on Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for Money.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
16 feet away. Irving misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the basket by Money.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The three for Doncic. The Thunder pull it in.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Money. Saric outside. Pass to Money. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game.
The Thunder, 78.
Very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks trail by 3. Christian Wood is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Here's Money. Connects from three-point range. Money's got 25 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The pass to Hardy. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Bullock from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the basket by Money.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Hardy. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
There's a screen by Williams. Money passes to Williams, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And stolen by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls for Money. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the wing on the left for 3, Bullock. Here's Wood. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. Money, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Kicks it to Irving. Passes it to Hardy. 3-pointer. And shot off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Shot from 12. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Williams passes to Money. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the screen. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was...
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Josh Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Oklahoma City shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Money. Clock at 6. The pass to Pokusevski. Banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Money. That three off the mark. And the Mavericks with possession. And here is Doncic. They kick it out to Green. And the three off target. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.